Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Java Guide. If you are watching my channel first time, please do like and subscribe my channel. So let's start this video. So in the last video, we have learned how we can write a simple Java class. Okay, and in today's video, we will learn few more things like what is .java file, what is .class file, what is compiler, what is JVM. Okay, and if time permits, we will also discuss the primitive data types. Okay, so let's uh, recap whatever we have learned in the last video. So we have created a one file .java file. Let me give the name of this file Java guide. Okay, then we have created a class, public class. Whenever we write a class, we have to use these keywords, public class. Okay, the name of the class should be same as the file name. Then curly bracket, opening close. Then inside Java class there is a main method, and the syntax of main method is public static void main, and there is a parenthesis. Okay, and then again opening curly bracket and closing. Inside this main method, uh, there is a string array type parameter we have to use. So string for array we use square bracket and then name of the parameter. So we can give any name. I have given arg. Okay, and then we have written one statement inside main, that is system dot out dot println, and inside it we have written welcome to Java world. Yep, and then semicolon. So this program we have written in the last video. So let me compile and execute this program. So you can see welcome to Java world, and same we have written here. Okay. Now let's understand how is this program is compiled and executed. So the first thing is, let me create a new file. So the first thing is, whenever we want to write a program, then first thing we have to create a new Java file with the extension .java. The first thing we have to create a Java file with the extension .java. Then we have to create a class inside that .java file, and inside class we have to create a main method. Okay. So we have created Java guide.java. Okay. So there is a Java compiler. Okay. Java compiler. What it does, it takes input Java guide.java. So .java file it takes as input, and it checks whether that particular Java file has any error or not. So the input is .java file, output is if that file contains error, then it will throw the error. If that file doesn't contain any error, then output is dot class file. So in our case, we have created java guide.java. So the input file is java guide.java and output is java guide java guide dot class file. Okay. Now, now this like java guide.java it's compiled and it is converted from .java to .class file. Okay. Now next time JVM will do its work. Like it will take .class file as an input and it will execute the program. So what JVM do? First it searches the .class file. So input is .class file and output is execution of the program. Okay. In this case, what JVM will do? JVM can take an input of this class file, .class file, and then inside it, it will check whether this class contains a main method or not. So this class contains main method, and if this class doesn't contain main method, then JVM throw a exception. Main method is not defined. Okay, but in our case, we have defined this main method, so it starts executing the statements which are inside the main method. Okay, so let me repeat this complete thing. Whenever we write a program, we just create a .java file, that is human readable file. Okay, and compiler converts .java file into the .class file. .class file is nothing but a byte code. We also call this as byte code. Then the uh, next phase is the JVM. JVM nothing but a Java virtual machine, that is a uh, runtime environment which executes the program. So JVM takes a byte code as input, .class file as input. It checks whether it contains the main method. If it contains the main method, it executes that main method. Okay, I hope you understood this book. Okay, now let's go back to the Java guide program. Okay, so we have learned how we can write a Java file. Okay, one more thing, like you see, JVM first checks the main method. So there might be a case like you have written a multiple files like j1.java, okay, then j2.java, then j3.java. You have written multiple Java files, okay, and then you have converted, you compile all those files j1.java. Okay? Then sorry, j1.class file, then j2.class file, then j3.class file. So at the runtime, when JVM execute the program, so at least one class out of these class should have a main method. It's not necessary like all three classes should have a main method. No, main method is the entry point of the JVM. So JVM first searches the main method. So at least one class should have a main method. Okay. So it's not always we have to write main method in every class. One class that can where the program gets start, that particular class should contain a main method. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay. Now let's talk about the primitive data types. So if you can see this screen, so in Java there are eight types of primitive types like byte, short, int, long. Okay, so in byte type variable, we can store values from -128 to 127. If we know while writing the program, the value will be between -128 to 127, then we can use a byte. Byte primitive data type takes one byte in the memory. Okay. Same way, sort can have a value from this 32,768 to 32,767. Same way in int can have a value from this to this. Okay, and long can have a value from like very huge numbers. We can for very huge numbers we can use the long. Okay, and for decimal, like the numbers which contains the decimal point, for those we have a two primitive data type. One is float, okay, and another is double. So if or that's 6 to 7 decimal digit, then we can use a float, and if more than that, then we can use a double. Okay, float takes a 4 bytes, double takes a 8 byte. Then there is a boolean primitive data type. Boolean means either that variable can have a true or false value. It takes one bit only. And then there is a character variable, char. It takes 2 byte and it stores ACI value, Unicode characters. Okay. So let's understand from the program. So instead of this, let me declare one primitive type. Byte equal to and sort equal to. So sort contains values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here this is fine. Then int, we have to give a variable name like a sort b sort c, sorry, int c and long b. Okay, and then we can print here int value a. Copy this. So here we can write byte. Here we can write sort. Here int, here long. So let's compile and execute this program. Could not find or load a main class Java guide. Okay, why it is saying this? This is fine. This is fine. This is completely correct. Why it is saying this? Let me delete these files. Maybe this is because of those files. Okay, so you can see byte value 10, short value, int value, long value. So in the same manner, we can also use a character and boolean. So here char value equal to e and boolean value equal to f. Let's compile and run this program. F, this is fine, boolean e equal to d. Now, semicolon. Whenever we write any statement, after words we have to write a semicolon. So we have to take care, like we should not miss this semicolon, okay? Otherwise, we will get a compile time error. Let me run it again. So you can see character value D, boolean value true. Okay. So these are the primitive data types. Okay. So we can use in different cases. Suppose we want to do sum of two numbers. Okay. Let's suppose int a equal to 10, int b equal to 20. And we want to do the sum equal to a plus b. Let me print this. Let me compile and run this. Something I have missed. Now, this sum is I have not declared, so I have to declare this. Okay, so you can see sum equal to 30. So a equal to 10, b equal to 20, then sum equal to a plus b. Okay, so 10 plus 20 equal to 30. So sum is 30. So now we have used system.out.println to print this on the command line on the console. Okay, and then sum equal to 30. So likewise, we can do a different operation. Okay, for primitive types. So this is all about today's video. And in the next video, we will create few more programs using these primitive data types and understand how many ways we can use these data types. Okay. So thank you guys. Bye bye.